Hey guys, we are here with Esther and Shane from Songland. Thank you guys so much for joining us, and tell us a little bit about the show. The show is so revolutionary
Let's
too.
talk about these blue eyes. I love them.
Yes.
Okay? I'm like looking at her like, yes, I hear you.
Meanwhile, I'm hypnotized by your eye makeup. Like,
So what was the question?
so tell us a little bit about Songland. I know it's totally revolutionary, and that it's kind of inverting the music competition shows, and that it's songwriters.
It really is about songs, and it's about what we've been doing for years that people haven't seen, and that is collaborating, hearing people's ideas, trying to turn them into hits, trying to figure out how to get them to artists. It does all that in an hour.
Because it's puzzles. Songs are
That's
puzzles. So you got to be able to know what every puzzle sounds like. So it's kind of like turning a key and hearing for the melody to click it. It's like cracking a code. So, but you know how people put the thing onto the safe and start listening around? That's what we have to do for songs. We have to crack the code. So some of the songwriters come on and you're like, it's off key or it's off rhythm, and then you put it together.
It's
You
usually
find the key to find the key.
Yeah, it's true. No, seriously, it's usually the smallest thing too that a outsider that is a creative person can listen and go, you know where you went wrong? Just right here. And if you do this, then it might work for John Legend or it might work for the Jonas Brothers, and that's what we're trying to do every day is figure out how to get songs right for them.
And there's no one-on-one help for those kind of people. You know, there was no one-on-one help that was going to get it right for me and then give it to the artist. You might get it right and then you go shop it again to try to see who you can get it to. But Songland is giving songwriters the ultimate platform to get a song placed, and that's what we call it in our world. We call it getting a song placed, and a song lasts for you for 70 years. You get your money for 70 years after the last person passed away. So that's something for your kids' college, that's your new house. It's just an opportunity that a person that's sitting at home with songs in their head didn't know they had. Didn't know that they can actually make a living off of this, you know?
That's what I love about it. Is people go, oh, you can actually, like, this is a job. And my family doesn't understand what I do, and Songland.
Your world.
Songland is
it's become our world.
Yeah, I've been in that thing for a long time.
And how is it for you guys moving from the behind-the-scenes music aspect to now being on camera?
Well, we clearly have had a terrible time transitioning. We just don't like attention.
That Pitch Perfect, that never did anything for me. I was like, no.
Which I wanted to ask you, Anna Camp is here too. Did you say hello?
I did. I hugged on her. Y'all don't understand. I get to love on them. So
we're gonna have like a Perfect Harmony Songland crossover.
We're gonna do a song for Perfect Harmony show.
And she decided I could be a fella Bella.
He's a fella Bella.
I love that.
Yes, but no, you know, like transitioning was just telling all my songwriters out there, all my producers out there, get out of the box. You are too, just the same as everybody else. Try something new. I'm in the new Trolls movie. You know, like nobody knows I'm running around doing that, but I think outside the box and I work outside the box. So this is us.
And there's no rules. I mean, that's the thing is when you have ideas, like she mentioned, there's probably somebody watching the show going, you know, I've had ideas for songs, but I was too scared or I didn't know how I would present it. I mean, they should send their songs in because that's how every person has gotten on this show.
And what most out-of-the-box advice can you give to everybody watching at home?
Out of the box advice I would just say that you do it every day, that you show up. That's not necessarily out of the box. I think that's in most things, but so many times people say, how did you do this? How did you have all these hits? Well, for 14 years I didn't have hits and I was living in Nashville beating my head against the wall, but I showed up every day. And then one day it started to click, and hopefully that's what we're providing to these songwriters that come on there and have struggled for a long time, is that click.
And people don't write down their goals. They got to write down their goals. That
is the best advice in the world. So many of her dreams have come true that she writes down, so I'm writing mine down.
Write down, did you?
Are you kidding?
We'll do a little session.
Of course. Yes, absolutely.
Me and you. I got you.
Well, I'm writing this down as one of my favorite interviews, so thank you guys so much.
Yes! I do.
Thank you for your energy. Oh my God.
Thank you guys. Have a great one.